This is awkward. Not very long ago, I was reviewing in Dealership Tycoon the BMW G80 M3 competition. And then, literally the day after, Foxy launched this, the G80 BMW M4 competition. Oh no, it's not G80 because it's the M4, so you've got to add a 2 on the end. It's the G82. Wow, so different. Anyway, I pretty much emptied the barrel with information on the M3 video, which means I've now just got dregs left for this one. Bollocks. Anyway, so thank you for this one, Foxy. You may have saved my bacon because I actually really don't have much money, so if I had to buy this thing, I'm screwed. Unfortunately, you've also fucked me over because, you know, what am I going to do? Don't worry, I'll think of something. Alright. Throughout the history of the M3, you could have it as a 4-door saloon or a 2-door coupe. That was until the F80 generation, where BMW stopped making 2-door M3s and 3 Series, and instead launched them under an entirely different name, the 4 Series. They also did this not very long before, with the 6 Series being a 2-door version of the 5 Series, and then they did it again later with the 8 Series, which was a 2-door version of the 7 Series. Although the 8 Series and 7 Series are actually quite different, so I'll give them credit for that. Anyway, I don't know why they did this, but after that, the 4 and 3 Series actually ended up being quite different. They even went so far as to have different special editions. I don't think there was a really special version of the F80 M3. Instead, you could have the M4 GTS, which was actually a special edition of the F82 M4. Now, don't get confused, there is an M3 GTS, but that's the E90. Yeah, this is going to get complicated quickly. Anyway, after that, there was this generation of M4, the G82. And that's where things got really silly, because there was the competition model, which is the one I'm driving now. Unlike the M3, there was no 4-wheel drive X-Drive version of the M4, just a rear-wheel drive one. There was also the M4 CSL, of which there was no M3 CSL. Again, don't get confused, there has been an M3 CSL before, but that was for the E46 generation of M3. Confusing, right? No, wait, because it goes even further. There's also the M3 Touring, which is an estate version of the M3. But there's no touring or shooting brake version of the M4. Shooting brake is an estate with two doors. I think it's also... No, it does have like 4 or 5 seats, but just 2 doors. Think DB5 Radford shooting brake or Volvo P1800 ES. Anyway, there was also the M3 competition, just like the M4 competition, but with 4 doors. And then, now I mentioned that there was no M3 CSL, only there was an M3 CSL, but there was an M3 CS. Can somebody please make this less complicated? This is genuinely driving me to the brink of insanity, and I think it's going to push me over the edge quite quickly. Please send help. So, to something less complicated, driving in a straight line, we're going to performance test it. Or, seemingly lack of performance. It's got 8 gears, and all of them are rubbish. Seriously, you call this thing an M4 competition? More like M4 Participation Award. Jesus Christ, this thing is slow. I am genuinely aging while behind the wheel here. Honestly, I don't understand why Foxy has made this so slow. And this is not a phrase I use lightly. This is genuinely putting the LC500 in its place. This could seriously give it a run for its money in the speed department. It's that rubbish. Okay, maybe corners wise, it isn't as bad. But that's not because it's good at cornering. It's because you can't get up to enough speed to actually put it to the limit of grip. I'm not sure how good this thing actually is at cornering. I actually think it's quite decent. But the problem is I just don't know, because you can't get up to enough speed to seriously test it. Here we go, 160. Okay, loses a lot of speed, but it does actually do decently. Shame that you just can't actually put it to use. What a rubbish thing. So let's see how it is sideways. Can it... Jesus Christ, okay. Let's try that one again. This isn't looking promising, or maybe it's just I'm a skill issue. Loses a lot of speed in the corners. Quite heavy, and also spins out quite easily. So let's try and stop it from spinning out. I've got to use gear control and spam pressing the handbrake. This isn't going to be good, is it? Right, turn it in. Right. Nope. Okay. Yeah, as it turns out, there's a word for this in French. Merde. Which means it is totally, absolutely, and utterly shit. I think we're looking at a lap record here. But not the good sort. This could be the slowest lap we ever see. I just don't know though. Maybe I should try the LC500. Let's see how it is against the LC500. That'd be an interesting video. I might shoot that later, but not now because I'm really busy this week. On the line, in the BMW M4 Incompetent. Well, that's what I'm calling it. Not the competition, the incompetent. As you can see, not really troubling the limit of grip. Jesus Christ, wallows like a yacht. More power. Please, more power. I'm aging. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the best idea. Right, flat through here. A little bit of brake so we can keep it low. Which is a shame because that's just killed up all the speed I've been working so hard to gain. 47 seconds dead. Oh dear god. That's rubbish. 500 stars this. Do you want my suggestion? Save up 1,000 stars, get a Porsche Cayenne, or save up 3,000 stars and get an Aston Martin Estate. Do not, at any cost, get this car. Do not do it. Don't do it to yourself. It's rubbish. Save up for something better. It won't take you long to grind it. It didn't for me. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, tomorrow's Nissan GTR 50 won't be so absolutely and utterly dog shit. See you then, on that bombshell. Hopefully I will see you then. Get me out of this thing.